Why should young designers, builders understand their aesthetic and really strive to achieve that?
Yeah, I think that early, when you're first starting, you have a sense of what your aesthetic is by way of following other people. And so you're patterning yourself after other designers to then discover your own aesthetic. But I think the designers that are incredibly successful carve their own way over time. When you're first starting, there's a whole combination of factors that kind of influence what you're doing. And a lot of it has to do with the fact that clients just boss you around because they don't trust that you have any sort of, because you don't have any experience. So it's hard to trust what you're saying. So in the early days, I did have a style, but I think that I was really heavily influenced by what my clients were pushing me to do, and I didn't know how to have those conversations like, trust me, this couch is going to be great, because they didn't have any reason to trust me because there wasn't a big portfolio yet. And so I was able to really establish my aesthetic. And I think that you have to be patient I know my builder for my house, he often laughs, sometimes you just got to build a few ugly houses, to put food on the table. And I feel like that happens kind of. I don't say that any of our projects were ugly, but there were a lot of decisions that were dictated by clients early on. And then each project, you get a little bit more freedom. And then you guys can start kind of hitting your stride of oh, this project really represented me as a designer, because I was able to really help set the tone for the whole house and all of the selections. This really represented not only me, but it represented our client. But we came to that place together instead of me acting as an assistant. And I can see that that just happens over time, but you have to work really hard to get yourself there, because it is easy to just, clients will always just show you pictures of other people's work. And so if you're always stuck in that mode and you don't push yourself out of that bit by bit, then you will just be stuck in that pattern